Right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. This is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. I hope everybody's having a great day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world that we live in. Before I start yapping with you guys, I want to go ahead and do a little audio test real quickly. Give me just a few moments while I do that audio test. Make sure everyone can hear me okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right, so we got audio hanging out. Perfect, perfect. All right, guys. So this is Daniel Higgins coming to you. Just wanted to share some fun information. So we are broadcasting right now on Facebook along with Periscope. So welcome to the live stream, everyone. I had too much fun last time we chatted about this used to be science fiction. So I decided to do another episode because I thought it was fun. So last time I kind of started off by talking about voice over IP, and then we talked about some other great technologies. But this conversation actually was sparked because I was just kind of just relaxing at home, and I just kind of noticed and just took a step back and was just thinking about, man, video conferencing is like a everyday part of life now. And there was a point in time when, man, that was science fiction. It wasn't a common everyday thing. So that's kind of what sparked that idea. So I had posted a picture. I posted a picture of course, the Jetsons, and it kind of just sparked that conversation. So I kind of like stuff like that. I got my little sci-fi side to myself, or my nerd side to myself, right? Along with being an athlete side, I got two dynamics working at the same time. So here's episode 2 of This Used to Be Science Fiction. And of course, we have a nice, cool spin at the end talking about our awesome business, Karatbars International, because it is definitely ahead of time. So here we go. So this used to be science fiction. Get back with whoever's sharing this with you, but so here we go. So just like I talked about just a few moments ago, we this it was sparked by the Jetsons. I was just kind of sitting back, relaxing, noticing that video conferencing is such an everyday part of our lives right now that I think sometimes we might take it for granted that at a point in time it was just strictly cartoon. It was strictly part of someone's imagination, and it was strictly something that was only in a cartoon. Of course, technology has pushed forward, and we're able to enjoy video conferencing and all of the benefits of that, right? So that's kind of what started this conversation. So now, episode 2, we'll talk a little bit more about some other cool technologies, and then we'll talk about some other things that Karatbars has brought to the forefront. Now, many people might not know this, but you know, laser technology is kind of jumping forward and doing some cool stuff. So several years ago, they started doing keyboards where you can literally have almost like a small keychain. So imagine having a little small keychain that you just open up, put on a counter, and then boom, you have a keyboard. And you, of course, with Bluetooth now, you can connect the keychain, and boom, you got a keyboard. Instead of having a hard keyboard like on a laptop, boom, you got a portable one that you can just move around with, right? So you got laser technology that we're probably taken for granted, and it's responsive, and boom, you could jump in there and you could just go at it. Have your portable keyboard, right? So I mean, that used to be science fiction. That used to be something that you couldn't do. Just automatically pull up a keyboard anywhere on almost any surface, mobily, portably. We were used to and connected to a hard keyboard that had to be connected with a USB cable. You got all of that hardware, right? So now you got something that you could do that's really portable, right? Now, here's a fun one that a lot of people might identify with, especially in my age group, right? So that's a small little clip of Back to the Future, right? So during Back to the Future, he was interacting with a hologram, and the hologram was a big shark, and it came out and was like, ah. So during Back to the Future, it actually predicted holograms, and the hologram just was amazing. We're like, oh, we're not going to see that anytime soon, but there's literally companies that are already doing that, holograms that you can actually interact with. So that used to be science fiction. That used to be in a movie. That was like, wow, that's never going to happen, right? So you have that. So that used to be science fiction. Now it's something that you could actually do. And I mean, the holograms now are really cool. Now, the technology for the hologram now, a lot of people may be using it more for video conferencing soon, along with, I know some pastors are actually considering, using that. Of course, that'll be interesting, with everything going digital, right? But that's really cool. That's an iconic one, thinking about Back to the Future. And then even now at Back to the Future, they actually created the sneakers, right? So I guess I should do that on episode 3, right? So this used to be science fiction, right? And then here we go. We come to Karatbars International. And you're like, Daniel, how does this tie in, right? How does this tie in? So from my point of view, I didn't know that there was a technology available to put gold in small increments, right? I didn't even know, from my point of view, didn't know that gold could literally be embedded in a bill. I thought gold was so hard that it wasn't able to be malleable, right? So Karatbars International is the only place that has tapped into this technology. So, guys, that's some of my cash gold at the bottom, and I have it in my hand. I'm going to show it to you. Some of my classic gold at the top, and it's delivered by FedEx, right? So you see the FedEx logo right there, right? So just to drive this home, right? This is cash gold, right? This has never existed before because gold and the technology to put the gold inside what looks like a dollar bill never existed before Karatbars International. This is brand new to the market. It's only available with Karatbars International. There's a special machine that was developed by Karatbars exclusively that puts physical gold into what looks like a dollar bill or a euro. This technology did not exist before Karatbars International, right? Now, this is the first rendition of cash gold, and this is the most current rendition. This is cash gold, and now you see the improvements on there because the cash gold, you can see it in the front and you can see the gold in the back, right? Now we get to save physical gold, and we get paid on a MasterCard for saving physical gold. So you see the Karatbars logo at the top and you see the MasterCard logo. So we get paid to save. Now here's the cool thing. I didn't even save this physical gold. I was given this cash gold for free. So when Karatbars affiliates tell you they got gold for free, this is just one of the examples, right? So this is cash gold. The technology, guys, to put physical gold into small increments and put them in what looks like a euro never existed prior to Karatbars International. So it's interesting to me. I have a question for people. for everybody listening to this information, and I see a few people are added and jumping on and everything like that, will you be an early adapter or will you be a late adapter? Because gold is real money and we get paid to save physical gold. I'm going to take out just a little bit more of my cash gold because this invention is amazing. And it's only with Karatbars International. This is 2/10 of a gram of physical gold. No one else has this. This has blacklight security. You can kind of see some of the hologram inside of here, inside that label that I'm kind of moving back and forth. And it's physical gold. So just like how you have your 10s and your 20s and your 30s and your 50s and all that stuff like that, we literally have physical gold in transaction friendly amounts that you can save. And like I said, guys, this is really cool. This is one of the coolest things. And this is how Karatbars is completely different from everyone else in the market because they've done something that no one else has done. They've made gold affordable for normal people, just like you and me. This used to be science fiction. This is a brand new product that is exclusive to Karatbars. The technology to put physical gold inside what looks like a dollar bill did not exist before Karatbars International. So the question remains, will you be an early adapter? Will you tap into this technology early? Or will you wait until the masses all jump on? All we're doing here is we get paid to save. That's what we're doing here. We get paid to save. All right, guys. So right here, once again, and welcome, brother Isaac. How are you doing? Hello, Mr. McKnight or Mr. Knight. What's going on, Paul? Welcome to the stream. So thank you guys for hanging out. So that's some of my cash gold. That's some of our classic gold there too. And it's delivered by FedEx. So you might be curious and you might be like, hey, Daniel, I'm not familiar with Karatbars. I haven't heard of Karatbars. That's why I'm sharing this great information with you. Our business partner is FedEx. And then also our payment partner is MasterCard, okay? We're actively doing business in over 140 countries. So over 140 countries have already vetted Karatbars International. We get paid to keep, we get paid to save physical gold, and we get paid on a prepaid MasterCard to do so. All right. And yes, this is an older card, but you can see the MasterCard logo and you can see the Karatbars logo right on there, right? So man, this is so cool. I remember several years ago when I was one of the first people to get cash gold. This is the first rendition of cash gold. So I'm definitely keeping this as a keepsake, but also it's physical gold. It's real gold. So there's a lot of different business models out here, guys. And I'm fully aware that you can create financial freedom in a lot of different business models. What's really cool about Karatbars International is that by saving physical gold, you can create income. What's going on, Mr. Bowen? Welcome to the live stream. So like I said, guys, there's a lot of different business models out there. Absolutely understand that. What's really cool is that this is in a category all by itself. The product itself, the physical gold, creates wealth. So with acquiring physical gold, cash gold, you can create wealth for you and your family. Man, I love that. So we get paid to save. I'm saying that slowly just to drive it home. We get paid to save. So we talked about some new technologies that are out. We talked about voice over IP just passing. We talked a little bit about video conferencing, which we're enjoying now But when you remember back in the Jetsons, man, that was sci-fi that didn't exist. Nobody was going to be doing that anytime soon. But we're doing that now. We're enjoying that technology. We talked a little bit about laser technology, right? We talked about the laser keyboard. You can literally buy these keychains and boom, put it up against any counter, and boom, you got a keyboard that you can just boom, boom, boom. Holograms, we talked about that a little bit too, right? Because when you look at the movie Back to the Future, that was science fiction, man. That didn't exist. But right now, today, there are hologram technology that's being used actively, and then people are exploring using it more for video conferencing, and they're exploring using it more, even in the context of maybe preaching. Maybe you might be able to see your favorite preacher or teacher, boom, on a hologram, right? Or other things like that, right? But companies are tapping into these different technologies right now, right? So I saw some great holograms, man. They're so cool. And there's even a whole bunch of YouTube channels right now on how to create your own holograms from things in your house or how to use your phone as a hologram. So those technologies are here now. And it used to be science fiction. It didn't even used to exist before. And then here comes Karatbars International, right? Here comes Karatbars International, creating cash gold, something that never existed before. So the technology to put physical gold inside of what looks like a bill did not exist before. Like I told you, from my limited experience, I did not know that this was even possible. So this technology is so cool. Of course, it's exclusive to Karatbars International. And as we talk about that, some things that's exclusive to Karatbars, we have live webinars 2 times a day, Monday through Saturday, right? Now I'm going to ask again, will you be an early adapter or will you be a late adapter? It's up to you. Now, what's really cool about this picture, as I let you guys see it a little bit more, is that phone at the bottom is the world's first voice over cryptocurrency blockchain smartphone. Okay. So it is a smartphone that uses voice over blockchain technology that did not exist before until Karatbars International and Ovidio Toma, an amazing individual who is very intelligent, created the technology to do that. Karatbars is the only place where you can get the world's first voice over blockchain smartphone. And guess what? That laptop right behind it, that's also the world's first voice over blockchain smart laptop. All right. So those two technologies are exclusive. They are exclusive to Karatbars International. So why am I letting you know that? Because, hey, this used to be science fiction. Blockchain technology is here to stay. Karatbars International is the world's first to market with the world's first voice over blockchain smartphone. Why would you want that? Why would you want to connect with a Karatbars affiliate that's sharing this information with you? It is a completely secure smartphone. It is not possible for this to be hacked because it is connected and using technology with the blockchain. The blockchain technology is amazing and it is completely secure. All right. So get back with the person who's sharing this information with you as quickly as you can. Let them know that you saw an amazing video with Mr. Daniel Higgins talking about This Used to Be Sci-Fi episode 2, and it sparked some of your interest, right? So get back with that person as quickly as you can. Get back with them immediately. And if that person that's sharing this information with you is me, jump on my website. It's kickstartyourdreams.net, right? If I'm sharing this information with you, but if someone else is sharing this on their page, get back with that person right away, okay? I know we got a few people on here. We got Alan, we got Isaac Mateus. Isaac is building a massive organization. He is over in South Africa. I've had the amazing privilege of hanging out with him at Let's Go Weekend. He is on fire. He's doing the great things for Karatbars International. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Everybody who's on Periscope, everybody who's going to see this on YouTube, thank you for viewing this information. I'm just wanting to have a little fun and chat about some fun technologies that I think is awesome. I might have another episode coming up if you guys like this content, of course, right? So, guys, share this out. And, guys, get back whoever's sharing this information with you. Um, and we'll be back on the next live stream, guys. Enjoy your day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world. Feel free to share this out. Feel free to make a comment at the bottom if you're catching this on YouTube or Periscope. All right. And let's do this. Let's connect you with Karatbars International. Don't miss. We have an amazing live webinar at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. So if you want to learn more about Karatbars International, jump on this live webinar. We have it Monday through Saturday on goldrocks.info. Don't miss an opportunity to learn how you can create more income for your family from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your laptop, from the comfort of your tablet, from the comfort of your smartphone. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. Everyone under the sound of my voice, have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you're at in this world.